Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim from Budgeting with Purpose, and today we're going to be doing some cash stuffings for some savings and sinking funds. And we're going to be cash stuffing $1,064 or $65 because on my budgeting I'm $1 over than what I have, so we'll see. So I put $1 to the side just in case. So let's get started. We're going to move these out the way. Sorry about that. I think I shook the camera. And let's count our money. Okay. We have 300, 150, and 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, and 460. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. 120 tens, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 ones. 164. Okay, let's get started. And we're going to start with this binder first. I call it my little bee binder. Okay, and challenges, most of the challenges I'm doing here are from Carrie J Budgets, and I have completed one, and it was in my last video, and I saved $280, and it was moved over to my emergency fund. Yeah, in another binder. Let's get started. And the first one is going to be this one, Saving My Honey Savings Challenge, and it's a $500 challenge. And let's see here, we're going to be saving $40, and we're going to use tens for this. 10, 20, 30, and 40. And I'm going to do the $40 one. I'm pretty certain that's what I chose there. Or should I do the 220s? I think I'm going to do the 220s. I'm going to do this beehive and this little jar of honey here. And I'll just do a little bit of the coloring, and then I'll come back and finish it out. Let's do that. Okay, and that's going to leave me 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 15. $115. And all the challenges completed in this binder will go to my emergency fund, because I am setting up two funds, one for me and my husband to get to 6 months, and then once I get to 6 months, then we're going to go ahead and try to do a full year. And the other one we're going to set up for our mothers. It'll be our fund, but it's because we always help them out. They are widows. They have their own homes, so they always run into something. So we're always doing something. So we felt like if we put $5,000 aside, we know we have money if we need it. My washer messed up, my dryer, stuff like that, microwave, stuff like that. So the rest of these are the Carrie J budgets. And these to me are long-term budgets. So I'll finish them when I finish them, because some of them, they get pretty pricey up there. And like I said, they go to emergency fund. In this one, I'm doing $35. And I'm going to do this corner one down at the bottom, 20, 35. A little sloppy, but okay. So that gives me 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 150. And it's a $500 challenge. Let's put that in there. And now we have a 26-week savings challenge. And that was a $500 savings. Okay, and this one will save you $612. And this one, I'm doing $22. I'm doing that one right there. Let's pull 21 and 2. And I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 1 and 2. 132. Okay. This is a 52-week challenge, and this has saved $1,138, and I'm doing $31 on this one. Yes, I'm doing 15 and 16. Okay, that's that one. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 136. And like I said, it'll save you $1,138. And this one here is a $5,000 savings challenge. And I'm going to put 50 in here. And this is my roadblock here. I don't know. But I put money in here, but yeah, I haven't marked the card yet. So I'm going to mark it one day, but I will keep stuffing it. I have a roadblock with this one. I have 100, 2, 3, 4, $500, 550, 60, 70, 80, 90, $600. So yeah, I don't know. So that one's that. And then I have an $1,000 emergency fund, and I'm doing $20 on this one. And I'm going to mark 2 10s. Okay. And this one has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 130 in there. And this one is a 50 envelope savings challenge, and it will save $1,039. And I am doing $30 on this one. And I am doing the 16 and 14 on this one. Okay. And I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 41. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, these are long term because yeah. I will just chug along on these. And this is a 100 envelope challenge will save you $5,050. And I know I'm already doing a 100 envelope challenge in an A5, but I already had this in a bundle, so I decided I'll just kind of piddle with it and just what I get, I get. And so I decided to do the $99 one. So I'm gonna put 100 in, and I'll take a 1 out. And so that gives me 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. So I got 278 in this one. And this one is another 100 envelope challenge that will save $10,100. And I'm just doing $22 in this one. And there is where I need the other one at, right there. Okay. So for this one, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 1 and 2, 132. And that is it for this binder, a little bumblebee binder. And then I will start with this one. And then all of the challenges in this binder, up until this point, that's just a dashboard, will go toward my credit card debt. And I'm so excited because I have finished a total of I have completed 17 completed challenges for April, but I started some of them mid-March. So, and I've completed them, and 14 went to my credit card debt, and the other 2 of them went to my new home binder, but I haven't put those in there yet. And then 1 went to my emergency fund. So I'm very excited because I'm taking back to the bank $1,300 for my credit card debt to make my biweekly payment. And I always make a biweekly payment for principal only. And then when the bill comes, the balance is less interest, and then I can make that payment, then the next month start over bi-weekly until I get it paid off. So that's my goal. But anyway, in this binder, it's mainly spring challenges. I might have some Easter still in this one. So yeah, I have a couple Easter still in here. So we'll just jump right into it. And the first one is spring, and I'm going to do a $50. I'm going to go straight across the board here. Let's see if this. Each flower is $10. So I'll do these 5. Okay. Put a little green dot in the middle. And so I have a 50 in. I'm going to add a 50 to it. So I can open it. So I have $100. And this is a $150 challenge. And this is from Easy Budgets. And like I said, every completed challenge in here will go toward my credit card debt. And this is a freebie from Easy Budgets for April savings. And I'm going to put $15 in. And each bouquet of flowers is either going to be 5 or 10. So that's 5 and 10. And at the bottom, it just says save what you can. And it doesn't have a total amount. And I didn't calculate it to get an amount either. So I have 20, 30, 40, 45, and $50. I have 2 because I've ordered challenges from her. And this one is from Purely Budgets, and it's called Wonder. Stay free, little daisy. Don't let the envious one say that you're just a weed. Katy Perry, a quote from Katy Perry, is by Purely Budgets. And I made each flower $5. So it has saved you $55. And I'm going to do 15 on this one also. So 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, and 15. So I have 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40. I'm almost done with that one. Yay. And this was a freebie from Oma Crafts Budgets. It's called Hello Spring. And these are birdhouses. And I made each one $5. And like I said before, once I'm finished, I might come back and do like the roofs brown or a different color and maybe do $1 for every roof to make it a higher challenge. But I haven't, I got to finish this first before I make that decision. So I'm going to do $25 on this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's a row. Okay, perfect. And I have 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. And this one will save you $125, just, me counting the birdhouses at $5 each. And this one is also a freebie from Stuff and Budgets. And I made each circle $3. So I'm going to do $15. And so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I want to say I was using this. Okay. Not the best job, but it's okay. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 is what I've saved so far. And I can save $75 with this one. And this is a bonus save. And this was a freebie from Southern Grace Decor. And you can save a total of $100. And I'm doing $20. Just going to mark that off. And that's going to 20, 30, 30, 20, 30, 40, 45. And this is one from Simply Budgeted, and it says, you are loved, worthy, beautiful, capable, smart, adored, enough, strong. And I am doing $30 on this one. And I'm going to do this one $30 right here. And I have 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70. And this is another one by Simply Budgeted. And this is You Belong Among the Wildflowers. And you can save $100 with this one. And did I say on that one? You could, you can save $100 on this one. You are one too. I'm sorry, I don't think I said that. And I'm doing $20 on this one. Let's just circle 10, 15, and 20. I got one to go. And that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. Yeah. And then this is an Easter one. I still have a couple of Easters that I hadn't finished. And I'm doing each rabbit, each little bunny, $5. And I'm doing $20 on this one. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll do that row there. Yeah. Okay. And this will save $140. And I got $60, 20, 40, and 60. And this one is from, I don't know, did I tell you, this one was, I'm sorry, this one was from Robin's Budget of Dreams. Sorry, I don't think I told you that. And this one, Saving with My Peeps, this is from Mandy's Monies. And I'm going to save $45 on this one. And then I think I'm going to do 10, 20, 30, 40, and then this one up here, the 5. Okay. And you can save 105 with this challenge here. And I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80 on this one. Yep. And this one here is a spring challenge. And this one is from Mandy's Monies also, and you can save $500 with this one. And I'm going to save $40. I'm going to stuff $40. These two 20s. And I think I'm going to do the two 20s, 220 flowers. I'll just paint them the same, color them the same color, and then put a green. There we go. Oh, I did a 40. It's supposed to be 40. I need to do a 20. I need to clean that off. I did the wrong thing. Let me do this bird that's right here. Sorry about that. Okay, so I do a $20 bird and a $20 flower for the $40. Little beak, and then color this leaf, and then I'll go in and clean that off. Okay, I'll set that aside because I need to clean that one. So I have 50, 70, 90, what is that? 110, 120. So I'll put the money in and I'll put the tracker back in once I clean that one flower off. And the last one in this binder is a rainy day one. And I'm doing $20. And I need a brown color. I was just coloring him in brown. And then that's 10. Do some rain clouds. Okay, and those are 5 each. So that's my $20. And I have 20, 30, 40, 45. And this is from Cloudy Money, and it is save $80. Okay. Comes in the cutest envelope too. Turn it apart. Okay. And that is all in this binder. And my next binder I'm going to do is just my sinking funds, and everything pretty much, most of them I just put in $20. So this is for self-care, and I'll update my tracker off air. Right now I have 180 in here, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. and I'm going to add $20. So now I have $200 in here. And my goal for this one is $300. And self-care is for everything, anything I need, manicure, pedicure, hair, whatever I need. And also for my husband also. And then clothing will also get 20. And I have 180 in here, 120, 40, 60, 70, and 80. And I'm going to add a 20 to that, which will give me 200, 120, 40, 60, 80, 92. And my goal for this one is $200. And it's for clothing and shoes for both of us. And I'm just going to keep them broad like this until I can, because my priority is the credit card debt and the emergency fund. Those are my priorities. So, and then for household, same thing. It's for anything household related. I have $110 in here, and I'll add 20. So right now I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, and 10. And then I'll add a 20 to it, which will give me, I think it'll give me 130, but 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And then gifts, the same thing. For household, my goal is $500. And for gifts, my goal is $200. And I have 80 in here, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm going to add a 20, which will make it 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And gifts is for anything I need a gift for. Birthday gift, wedding shower, baby shower, graduation. I have a niece and a nephew who just went to their 8th grade prom last night. I mean, just anything. And my nephew is the MVP of his sports or whatever, something. They just sent me the picture today. So it's for anything. Like I can get him a card and put a little money in there or something like that. So, and so for Etsy, looks like I am doing $10 for Etsy. And Etsy is for all these cute challenges I be seeing. So I thought I'd save it up, and I made each E $10, which would be a $200 goal, and I have $30. And this one here, this one is car maintenance. And I made each icon $50, and the goal is $1,200. And I probably will do this a few times because we have a couple of cars, just so we have the money, like whenever it's time to do tires, or I do a yearly maintenance on both cars. We take them in for a yearly maintenance checkup thing. So I'm going to do $50 in here. And what I decided to do is I'm just going to color in the screwdriver, but I'm going to leave the wrench blank in case I come back and continue to save with it, and I'll just use that, color that one in. So I have $100, and I just started this one. Yeah, because I set a goal for $5,000 for car maintenance. And this one is home maintenance. And this one, I'm going to do $200 on this one. And this is the one that I'm going to use to fix our fence in the back. Our fence, some of the slats are rotted, and then some of the decking has been pulled up. Like I said, we have rabbits keep going up under there. So that's what I'm gonna use this for. And this saves $2,000. And I did 200, and I'll just do this little bucket here, and I'll just paint the bucket blue. I don't want that. Let's see. And then I'll come back and fill it in later. Okay. So I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $510. So there's that. Okay, the next one, I'm still not going to stuff this one. This is the Apple one. I want a new phone, but I can wait. I can wait on that. And then miscellaneous. I think for miscellaneous I did $20. And this is for whatever we need it for. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65 is what we have in it at a 20. And so we have $20, $40, $60, $70, $85. And this here is a debt tracker that I got from the bundle from Baddies in the Bag. And right now I have it 30% marked, but I'm getting ready to change it to 40%. And then, because I'm going to send my biweekly payment the first full week of May, I'll send that. And then I won't get another bill, the actual bill, until I think the third week, because it's due at the end of the month. And then I'll see where I'm at, because I could be moving over to the 50% mark then. But that's what that is. And in debt, I have 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. And like I said, I put in for completed challenges. I had $1,079 and I already had 300 in, which brought me to 1,379. And I'm taking to the bank 1,300, so I have 79 left in there. And I'm not going to put that back. And then for Christmas, I'm just going to do $20. And I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, and 10, plus a 20. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So I have 130 in Christmas. And then for emergency, I can pop it open, I'm just putting $20 in there. And it's so thick because, look, all those tens. I did complete that one challenge. That was $280, and I already had 350 in there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40. So it should be 640 in there. Yeah, because well, is that right? Let's say 630. And I put a 20 in there. Let me recount that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I'm right. 400, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, and 10. 650. So I am off, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm right. Good gosh. So anyway, that's that. And then I'm not taking this to the bank yet. I'm gonna wait till I get 1,000 in here, and then I'll take it to the bank. And then I think I will put this to start the emergency fund I want for the mothers. I think that's what I'm gonna do first before I add on to ours. And that is it. That's all I got. Thank you for hanging in here with me and watching. And if you like it, please check the like button and subscribe. And I thank you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.